Okay, so 2 weeks are over. Not here on the beach, super windy today, so I'm mic'd so that hopefully you can hear a little bit better. 2 weeks of trying this droning, and I am struggling really a lot with it. I didn't really, I guess, even know what a toot was when I started this. I had heard it, but I didn't know how to mimic that. So the first video that I recorded is actually only droning, changes in pitches and drone. There was no toot in it whatsoever. And then I watched the instruction video a couple more times and realized, like, wait a minute, I'm doing totally wrong. And I can't toot, or could not when I started. So what I have been trying to do really the last 2 weeks is to be able to stabilize the toot. So every single time I wanted to get it, just like the drone, I have been trying to ensure that I can always get the toot whenever I want. So now it's a little bit better. And then try to increase how long I can maintain a constant clean tone on the toot. It's wavering up and down, but it's a little bit better. And actually one day while I was sitting here practicing, you wrote me and asked if I can circular breathe on the toot. No, I cannot, but I've noticed now that I've been practicing the toot a little bit more, I typically play over slightly off center on the right hand side of my mouth. And I've had somebody who plays before tell me that I need to really stay focused on playing in the center. When I toot out of the center of my mouth, my cheeks expand and I'm able to circular breathe a little bit. So let's see if I can make it work this time. Pretty ugly, but it maybe is getting there a little bit. So these last 2 weeks I've really been focusing on trying to be able to capitalize on getting the drone whenever it is, or excuse me, the toot whenever it is that I want, and being able to go from toot to drone, toot to drone, toot to drone. So like you can see, getting better, but still not the best. So with the Tatawa Doom Doom, I have been also trying to do that, and I'm struggling with when to breathe after a toot, after the Doom Doom. Sometimes I'm one, sometimes I'm the other, and I end up causing a little step in the constant circular flow because I just don't know when to breathe, and I know it's supposed to be practicing that on a toot, but it's very difficult. So here we go, the Tatawa Doom Doom with the third bar being switched to Doom Doom Tatawa, and I will try to keep it going. We'll see here. Alright, I think I messed that up, but you can kind of see people on the boardwalk looking at me like I'm nuts over here. Probably right. You can see that, yeah, I have a really hard time staying, just keeping my count, and then going with the metronome has definitely helped with my timing. I've just kind of been playing intuitive recently, also with the metronome, after I'm kind of done practicing, and I like that. So I'm going to continue using the metronome to kind of help me, because if I don't, I jump all over the place quite a lot. I'll speed up or go too slow, or it's difficult. So then I have all my notes written on here. What else we have? The Tatawa Doom Doom, and then the Taka Waka. I mean, we'll give it a go here, but if I can't do the Tatawa Doom Doom, I don't know about the Taka Waka Doom Doom. So. Fail, total fail, but it's okay. So yeah, that, and then we also had the homework for the Tawaka Tawaka Ta. Obviously, I have not been practicing those. A lot of wind right there. I have not been practicing those because I've just been trying to get the Tatawa Doom Doom and doing this over and over and over, and then Doom Doom Tatawa. Has not been I have not been super successful with being able to do that, and then trying to circular breathe on toot. But yeah, at least I can toot now. That's pretty cool. Like, at least it's this kind of tooting and not the other kind of tooting. My wife appreciates this one. I don't know which one she hates more. So that's maybe a little bit with that 3 count instead of a 4 or something like this. That also I'm having a really hard time with. But anyway, that's what I got for today. And it's been fun. Sometimes I've been frustrated, but for the most part, I just kind of like, okay, I'm not going to practice that anymore. Just kind of play intuitively. It's been nice to be out every 2 weeks. Been lucky enough to have weather that's been allowing me to come out here on the beach for every day except for one. Thanks for the motivation and the instruction. Really appreciate you taking your time to make the videos that you do and allowing us to watch them. Anyway, that's it for me.